After a month-long blitz getting Americans to sign up for Obamacare, the administration and its supporters now this week reportedly launching a campaign to highlight success stories under the Affordable Care Act. What about that? Josh Nass, founder of Voices of Conservative Youth and host of the Josh Nass Show on college radio stations, and Democratic strategist Basil Smikle. How are the two of you guys doing? Happy New Year to you.
Well, Happy New Year.
Okay, Josh, what do you think about this reported, I guess it would be some sort of an offensive that you could launch and try and pitch the good side of Obamacare? How will that go?
Well, I've got news for this administration. No communication aide, no PR person could possibly put a positive spin on this disaster. And by the way, contrary to whatever progressives or Bill Maher's of the world believe, the American people are not a bunch of dunkerheads. This is a smart electorate, and they recognize that their premiums are going up. They see that they're being dropped by their insurers, and they recognize that this president lied to them. So there is no way of putting a positive spin on this one.
Well, listen, if you take the amount of money that people are trying to use to do successful marketing of this health care bill aside, the numbers speak for themselves. You've got 1 million people. In the last month alone, that's about 2 million people between the federal and state websites. So the numbers themselves bear out the success of the program. Has it been implemented?
Basil, can you report that those people have paid money?
Listen,
they forked over dollars.
Listen, I can't say that. And the reality is, getting insurance is not like buying a book or buying music off the internet. These are serious life choices. So I understand that. So I can't say that there's money necessarily attached to that. But what I can say is that there are enough people that are out there that are interested in what this program offers, that they're signing up for it. And those are the numbers that are going to sell the cess of health care.
Let me just go back to Josh on this, because, I mean, we're 36 hours away from the new year. What is your expectation for how this law plays out in January alone?
Look, they've had 975,000 people sign up in December, but that's just not going to cut it. In order for this law to work, the law's success depends upon the participation of young people of my generation. But we're not signing up for it. Many of us feel invincible, and by the way, justifiably so. And so we're going to opt out of this and choose to pay a $95 fine. The administration needs about 40% of those enrolled to be below the age of 35. They need at least 2.7 million young Americans to sign up for this. They're just not getting that. So even though people are enrolling, we have to keep in mind that this is a majority of the sick and the elderly of our populace.
Basil, what is your expectation in January? The same, we really don't know, the demographics for the sign-ups. We don't know if they're young folks or old folks, but we believe they are not on the youthful side.
I'm hoping that they are. Look, I think you're right in saying that the program needs more young people to sign up to sort of balance out the risk and the amount of money that's going to be used up by the elderly or the very sick. And I get that. And I think that when you go back to talking about the dollars in the sort of marketing campaign, it's definitely targeted toward that demographic. I'm confident that we'll see that come January. I'm confident that in the next few months going into March that we're going to get that.
I don't know if they're winning converts.
The president sort of derided the messaging of this and saying that it's not just about messaging, it's about policy. But I do think the messaging actually matters, because you need to be able to package this in the right way. And admittedly, they did not do that. The implementation was bad. But I think as more and more success stories become evident, I think you'll have more and more people signing up.
Okay, all right. So I guess then you need more than just pictures of guys in PJs drinking hot chocolate. Now, Josh, I'll give you the last word here. You respond to Boz.
Well, here's the thing that Basil doesn't seem to understand. We do know who's signing up. And if you look at the state exchanges, because healthcare.gov won't release the names of the folks that have signed up. But if you look at the state exchanges, the types of policies that are being bought are the gold policies, the platinum policies, the silver policies. These are policies that are more expensive than, say, the bronze policy. Why are they choosing to buy those? Because they need to, because they're sicker and elderly.
Well, listen, I think as we get closer and closer to the deadlines, we will see a lot more young people signing up. It's really just a matter of better information getting to them. I think that's going to happen, and I expect that the White House is going to go do a full blitz to make that happen.
No number of Adam Levine is going to do this for them.
It's important.
It's a lot of lipstick. We will see whether or not the sticker shock takes effect here. because we're already hearing stories about people logging on and seeing, man, I don't want that. That's so much more than I had before. There will be winners, and there will be a lot of losers based on the reporting we're getting so far. Basel, thank you very much. Josh, thanks to you as well. Gentlemen.
Thank you, Bill.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year.